You want to know how I know it's breeding season? Because the sheep do weird things like this. Ma'am, you're not supposed to be over there. She broke through the fence. Probably in that corner because we need to fix that corner and haven't been able to. So she hopped it. The goal today was to move the ram in with the girls, and they were all supposed to be together, and now I have sheep in 3 different fields. It's okay. I gotta go take care of the baby, and then I'm gonna come out and put the boy in with the girl and officially start our breeding season. But not right now. I have to go in and take care of the baby. I am currently making my cheese. I have them in 2 pots because my friend who gave me the cow's milk, I think, gave me a little bit more than 2 gallons, and so it won't all fit in one, so I'm having to split up my recipe. Also, my digital thermometer broke. It's not working. So I'm gonna have to use, I believe this is a meat thermometer, but it's the only thing I have. So I'm going to just do my best with that. It should be okay as long as I keep monitoring the temperature and just be very present and not leave too much during the heating process. When it's just sitting there waiting for the culture or the rennet to do its job, I don't have to be as diligent. But when it comes to the heating, I have to just be much more careful about not overheating the cheese, because I don't have usually my digital thermometer, when it gets up to temperature, will beep. You can kind of set it up to like 87, and once it hits 87, it'll go beep, 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 beep. This one doesn't. So I have to be just a lot more conscious of what I'm doing here than I normally am. All right, we are almost to the point where I need to add the rennet and the lapis. I have a container for each so that I can get one and then one in there. So it's probably going to be rennet and lapis, just to make things easier on myself. I'm trying to heat it up slowly, but if it's still taking too long, I'm going to up the heat. once she was halfway, he just darted through. So that actually went really, really smoothly. Do you want me to go ahead and do the chickens on my way in? Yeah. Okay. Good, he's not bullying her too much. Yeah, we hear you. I went inside to take care of the baby and eat a little something, and I realized that the sheep had access to the chicken's food, but I didn't have time to come fix it. So at the end of this, I gotta go into the chicken's area again and make sure that they have food and that the sheep didn't steal it all. Right now, I'm going to harness her if she hasn't jumped back into the other field, and I'm going to bring them into the other field with the ram and the lamb. I don't see her, which makes me think she jumped back, which would be very handy and less work for me. But am I being too hopeful? I don't know. I have trained my girls to follow a call. So if she's in the right field, when I call her, she will come right up to the gate. If not, I'll see her over there. But I'm making quite a lot of noise and she's not coming out. So I'm thinking she hopped back. So, yes, hopefully. Hee-oo! Hi, Thistle. Hee-oo! There's one. And she's the one I think jumped. So yay, yep. They're both in the right spot. Good girl. Yes, I see you. I'm coming. Alright, y'all ready? I'm going to throw some food in the trough. They should go to the food, and then I'll open the door and they should join them. If all goes well. He's being a bit of a bully now because he wants his food. And Barbara, which is the one fighting him, is the matriarch of my flock. And I don't think she likes being pushed around. They have actually never been introduced. This is the first time. Barbara and Aries are going to go at it, I think, a little bit until he realizes, yep. Until he realizes that, oh, they're girls. I like girls. But right now he's being a butthead because he's like, food! Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen. He did that to the little girl, too. He's just a big food bully. And I can't really get in the way of it. They're just going to have to figure out their pecking order. And of course, she's just like, I'm the youngest and the smallest. I have no skin in this game. And there we go. I don't think he's noticed. He's too focused on the food. But at some point he will figure out that there's 2 new girls for him to play with. And he will probably be all over them. This is one of my favorite parts of the breeding season, is just watching them go nuts. The hormones go crazy before they're together, and that causes the issues like the jumping of the fences or breaking fences, which I don't love. But when they are together, they are just so funny. Girls are usually running off, the boys chasing, and they're like, I'm not in heat, go away. And he's like, come on in, come on over, baby. And the rejection, which should not be funny, I find hilarious. Problem solved. A little bit. The girls have figured it out. She has not, and she's still trying to sneak his food. But he seems nicer to her than the other two. Not 100% though. Come here, honey. Come here. Come here. Over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come over here, honey. Look. There's one right there. Good girl. I hate having to do this, but this means everybody will get their own little meal. And look, Thistle's eating too. Oh, for his face? Oh, like a bullseye. Pretty. Ooh.
I tried to make it say I love you.
Oh. Oh, I see it. I can see it.
I love you.
I totally see it. Good job.
I tried my best.
Alright, now it's time for some Halloween crafts. This year I decided to try my hand at making some little ghosties. I had some leftover scraps of fabric from clothes that had holes in them, so I just mixed in a little bit of glue and water. I soaked up the fabric in the water glue solution. I squeezed out as much as I could so that it was dry a little faster. And then I set it atop what is essentially a ball and a toilet paper roll that I cut to size. This one ended up being a little smaller than I had anticipated. The other ones were a little bit bigger, and I prefer the ones that were a little bit taller, but this one was still super cute. I am now working on trying to figure out a broom. That one is going to be my witchy ghost. And this one I am actually making a mama ghost. So it is a mama ghost holding a little baby ghost. And so I'm soaking in the baby ghost's little fabric. I have a little bead that I am wrapping it in to sort of hold its shape. With the others, I removed the ball and the toilet paper roll, but this one I decided I'm just going to keep the little ball in there. It's going to keep its shape a little bit better, and I was able to sort of twist the bottom to make the baby ghost a little smaller and look like it was kind of wrapped up. And with this fabric, I decided I'm going to make a crafty ghost. This one has little plastic scissors that I got from my daughter's dollhouse. And it's also going to have a glue bottle that my daughter actually got last year on her Christmas advent calendar. The top of it was a little wonky, so I tried to cut it off, and it ended up being kind of white. So I ended up painting it to look like glue was all over it. But it was super cute. This is just me fiddling with the bottle to figure out where I want it, and also fiddling with the arms to see what angle I like the scissors at and which hand. Alright, so I made a tiny little broom for this little witchy ghost, and I made a little felt hat with a little embroidery. I think the hat and the broom on this one ended up being my absolute favorite thing I made. Like I said, this ghost ended up being a little shorter than I had anticipated, and so he looks a little short and plump, which there's nothing wrong with a short, plump ghost. It just does stand out from my others because the others are relatively the same size, and this one is clearly smaller. Right now I am painting on the little ghost eyes. I did try black, but they didn't stand out as well, so I had switched to white, and so all my little ghosties have some white eyes. And you'll see in a moment my little set. I had previously made the one holding the little acorns and the one with the little pumpkin, so I didn't have their making process, but I had just some craft acorns in my stash, so I didn't really do anything with that one other than glue them on. And with the little pumpkin ghost, I made the pumpkin out of clay. The eyes and mouth was made out of glow-in-the-dark clay. If you let it sit in the sun and then take it to a dark room, the eyes and the mouth actually glow, which I think is just super fun. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below with a ghost emoji or a little pumpkin emoji. And if you really enjoyed coming along with me for some Halloween crafts and some farm activities, then subscribe and we'll see you next time. I hope you have a blessed week and happy Halloween. Bye.